All right, welcome to the Lone Gunslinger podcast. We have a lot of news to discuss. Um, it's it's weird how the propaganda media, controlled by the ones who want to run us, how they haven't given up. They're still promoting propaganda nonstop. It's really incredible. We got the whole tariff situation, Canada, Mexico, and China. Um, Canada is being the loudest right now, but Trump just wants fair trade. That's what he wants. If you're going to give us a 25% tariff, it's going to be slapped right back on top of you, which is odd, seeming how they're making Trump to be the bad guy here. Um, in case you haven't paid attention the last, 40 years, Trump knows what he's doing in the business world. He wrote The Art of the Deal, and everything he's done so far is working out. Matter of fact, Zelensky already came out. The link to the articles from the BBC is in the description. Zelensky is already willing to sign the U.S. minerals deal that he was going to sign before that whole debacle the other day in the Oval Office. Unbelievable that the little guy has some. I don't know if he thinks he has pull or what, but um, yeah, he says he's ready to sign. So again, this is all just blustering from the media and whoever's given the little guy advice over the Ukraine. Does he really think that Biden had any uh, pull? Even Biden was a puppet. Now he wants to walk into the same White House where the puppets gave him all our money, taxpayer money. He thinks Trump's just going to hand it over. He's either delusional or he was promised something. I don't know. Yeah, this is no longer the quid pro situation with Hunter Biden and $180,000 a month and all that nonsense. Anyway, who is saying that Russia's the good guy? No one's saying that. Trump wants to make a deal for peace. The little man doesn't want peace because money laundering will dry up and he'll run out of his, we'll say allegedly, party favors. How about that? He already has yachts and boats. Tucker wrote the other day, he went to Switzerland, and there are top government officials of the Ukraine over there spending $1 million a day of our money, taxpayer, my money. So it just needs to end. It's all just utterly ridiculous that anyone could get behind this little man who's in our Oval Office, in the highest office in our country, trying to strong arm Trump. Unbelievable. And then the media gets behind him, and every blue-haired freak says that Trump is mean and he shouldn't act that way. Are you kidding me? He's disrespecting you, me. I don't care what your policies are, what your political viewpoints are. He's in our Oval Office disrespecting our leadership. Anyway, they're anti-American at this point. Propaganda is crazy. So yeah, Zelensky will sign, and I hope they get the war done with so people stop dying. I mean, that's what Trump wants, and anyone who goes against peace at this moment, that just pay them no mind. They've been brainwashed to oblivion. Yeah, and the whole tariff thing again. Our own media is pushing a narrative for the anti-American. They want us to pay more. Really, you want Americans to feel more pain? First of all, why are we getting all this stuff overseas anyway? We have enough natural resources and steel right under our feet here. lithium, I believe it's Arkansas. There's a huge lithium reserve. You have to have the infrastructure and get it going, but we have what we need here. We shouldn't be making deals with anybody that puts American second. That's why Trump is in there, America first. Yeah, and speaking of America first, he just signed or Trump made a deal with the Taiwan Semiconductor to invest 100 billion in U.S. chip plants, and that's right here in Arizona. Let's see. They will commit an additional 100 billion to build chip making facilities in the U.S. So that 100 billion, the new 100 billion, is on top of a $65 billion investment committed from 2020 to 2024. So yeah, more jobs here in America. There's going to be an angry green-haired person out there who apparently doesn't want success for America, and they want those high-paying jobs. Maybe go to China. Who knows? Taiwan and China. There you go. If they knew their history, they would get that joke, but maybe not. Anyway, so Trump's bringing investments into the United States of America, helping Americans. Awesome job, Trump. Speaking of which, though, that's speaking of Arizona, both of our senators voted to have men in women's sports. Both of them, Geigo and Kelly. That's not the will of your average Arizona. That's not the will of any rational thinking American anyway. And every single Democrat voted to have biological males playing against women. Put your daughter in a sport and see what happens. As soon as she takes a shot from a larger boy or man, you'll change your tune. One quick thing going back to Zelensky. The Free Press is reporting that the average American overwhelmingly supports Trump and the whole Zelensky nonsense, which is not, that's not by any stretch of the imagination a reach. The average person, it's all nonsense. Anything you see in the media is just 90%, probably not. 10% could have the truth. Maybe the thing they got right was it happened in September or March or whatever. Maybe they got the date right. Yeah. And we've all seen if you haven't seen it, link is in the description, where 23 senators posted basically a propaganda, anti-Trump, anti-American video all over the internet. 23 Democratic senators posted the same, I don't know, commie commercials, what I would call it, but the same exact language. Yeah, word for word. No one's thinking for themselves. They're all being ran by the same organization. It's all anti-American nonsense. And tonight, I'm sure we're going to see a lot of it at Trump's address to Congress. It's going to be fun. That's one thing you can count on. Trump's not holding back. And those people, they don't have decorum. I don't know what they're going to do. Loud, shout them down. Who knows what's going to go on over there? And their rebuttal is from a congressman out of California, Latifah Simon. So you can look forward to Latifah's comments after President Trump delivers what a lot of us and the country and the world, for that matter, are looking forward to. Yeah. So anyway, we'll hear what Trump has to say. It'll be entertaining, I'm sure, and pull a lot of facts out there. I wonder if good old Shifty Schiff's going to be there because he's in trouble. Apparently, the Russia collusion, he should be in prison right now just for his part in there. It's leaked out that he was in the room during Eric Ciamella, the whistleblower from Trump's impeachment in 2019. He said that Schiff was in the room while that conversation was happening. So, and Kash Patel knows all the details. So if there's if there are if there's no accountability for these actions that are treasonous, there's no way around it. That's what they are. The country, this government, it's not going to last, because you can't be anti-American and push the world's policy over it's your citizens. You can't do it. Open borders already caused so much chaos, and then you have the Democrats defending rapists and murderers and child predators, and they're defending them getting sent to Gitmo or sent back to their country. It's absolutely insane, the rhetoric that's coming out of the left, and that people would actually listen to the words that they're saying and agree and repost it. The whole world is it's a little wonky at the moment, to say the least. Speaking of wonky, what we just have, the 97th Academy Awards, the Oscars, promoting some kind of follow Jason Whitlock. He watched it. I have to admit, I'm not watching it. Called it a porno piece that won Best Picture. Now you got The Godfather. This film won more awards than The Godfather. It's unbelievable. Let's see what this is, the description of the film. Let's see. Honora, a young escort from Brooklyn, meets and impulsively marries the son of a Russian oligarch. All right. Once the news reaches Russia, her fairy tale is threatened, and his parents set out for New York to get the marriage annulled. Wait a minute now. A sex worker, a prostitute, marries a Russian oligarch, and this is somehow a fairy tale? A what? A fairy tale? We have different definitions of fairy tale, but as you can see, the debauchery and the deviancy it's absolutely staggering coming out of Hollywood, and the people would support this nonsense. This is trash, is what it is. This is my world on film, but it's complete garbage. You don't put that out. And then won 5 Oscars? Really? No. And don't tell me I have to watch some kind of deviant porn to understand the art in it. No, sorry. Not going to do it. Anyway, we need to get our country back in control, and that's what Trump's doing. That's what I'm looking forward to hearing his remarks tonight. Seeing Democrats lose their mind over facts. I'm sure they're going to get mad about something. And there's one other thing that conservatives that we seem to be a little split on Bondi and her rollout of Epstein's files. But my thing is, you wouldn't say you have something. You've seen sickening evidence. It's on your desk, and then you don't release it. I understand that she says that they have truckloads now of evidence, but I thought all the evidence was already on the desk. It just, again, every day that it's not released, fully redacted, other than, names of victims and stuff like that, we lose faith. I'm sorry to say that, but we'll lose faith in you. Conservatives, Americans, they just want the truth. Just give us the truth. The longer you hide it, the more and more you just look. You have the perception of being of hiding things, to be trying to pull the wool over our eyes. Anyway, I'm going to head out. That's just a few things of what's happening right now. Oh, and yeah, Tulane University had a study that ventilators were destroying lungs from COVID. So another conspiracy theory that turned out to be a fact. So they should probably start calling us truth tellers and not labeling common sense and facts conspiracy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed Trump's address tonight, and we'll see you later.